Those students who already are walking in with so much on their shoulders. What would happen if we were to be able to support them through this manner and show them how to be able to bring some space, compassion, and kindness so that they could be present in the classroom and be able to consume and all of that knowledge without all those other barriers that can get in the way?
For a lot of educators, the world has become so complex, also for the children. And what happens then in overwhelmed systems, normally everybody says it's your fault. And I think the P.A.U.S.E model with its ideas of parts and self really reduces this complexity in such a nice way. It's not another thing that they have to do on top. It's not all about the children, it's also about themselves.
There's all sorts of stressors post-COVID. There's all sorts of stressors on bridging the achievement gap. The P.A.U.S.E model is just so easily understood and implemented in the schools. We could use it to help with classroom management, help with relationship building in the classroom, in the building, in the district. We can help relationship building amongst staff.
I think what's so unique about the Self-Leadership Collaborative is how we have a solution that's for everyone in the whole community. Whether we're the leaders in a school, the teachers, the parents, the students. In following the P.A.U.S.E model, we have the capacity actually to tap into and lead from our core self, that place inside of each of us that is innately calm and compassionate and courageous and confident. And we have that inside of us. And we can tap into it in the flow of our busy day amidst the things we're already doing. But that becomes our way of being together.
First, when I joined, I thought that I'm just gonna learn some techniques, but it turned around that you're working on me, on my part. So that was really wonderful.
One book, a couple of conversations, I was just like, where has this been my whole life? And to see this being brought to schools, but as a fluid living approach, it's a wonderful thing.
The tools introduced in the P.A.U.S.E model were simple enough to be implemented, regardless of the cultural and educational background of the participants. They said it's not a bunch of theoretical concepts like we usually get. They are actual strategies. They're tools and hands-on techniques that are applicable in real life. They learned when in self, a conversation could be held smoothly to reach a common goal by thinking of possible solutions together.
So whether it's a moment where there's a challenge in learning something new, or a difference of perspective between two colleagues, or a leader that's presented with a truly challenging change or situation, we can come together in community in those moments, whether it's two people or groups of people, to tap this innate capacity, to remember we have it, to call it forth in each other, and then make that our way of being together. Make that the way that we function, operate as the foundation for our learning communities.
And I feel like this is a tool to combat against burnout, because, just like I got tears came to my eyes, those tears were about hope. I have actual hope for this child. And so, how does an educator stay in a profession when they leave when they feel hopeless? They can stay fueled up and ready to give when they can see that things can get better. And so this is a really important tool to emerge. We're blessed and honored to be a part of helping to facilitate its flourishing.
Thank you, Joanna, for this excellent opportunity to partner and achieve our mutual vision of tapping into the potential we all know our students and teachers have, so they can transform the culture of school communities into more compassionate, courageous, and confident ones on a global level.
Join us this winter for our introductory workshop, The Introduction to the Power of P.A.U.S.E, followed by the essential pause for educators, leaders, and caregivers to discover a new way of being together inside and out with the pause model. If you're curious to learn more, go to www.selfleadershipcollaborative.com and join us.